Hey guys, how's it going? Toasty Rose here, and this is Jackson, and today I'm doing my version 2 of the box PC. Alright, so if you don't know what the box PC is, it's basically a computer that is built in a box. It's pretty simple. I'm actually running an AMD 6300 with a Radeon 7770, so it's about a low mid-range build, but it definitely does get the job done. And so I have a 120mm fan up here, which intakes air, and it does have blue LEDs, as you can see. And then that goes through the graphics cards, which are right up here. And I'll actually show at the end, I'll show it with the lights up so you guys can have less reflection. But it goes to the hard drives that are right up here, and then the air comes all down to where the CPU fan is, and the power supply fan actually, exhales the air here. And then there's a fan right back here that is a 90mm fan that actually blows out air. So I got a pretty good system for cooling going. And then you can see I also added a little acrylic clear side panel, which I'm actually really, I was kind of impressed with that, how it actually turned out good. It was kind of hard figuring out how am I going to get a piece of acrylic onto a box and actually make it look good. And I just basically ended up using electrical tape to actually to do the borders of the fans and the acrylics, so that actually turned out pretty good. And then I used an X-Acto knife to actually do all the cuts, which made everything a lot cleaner than before. Here's actually the old case for anyone who wants to see that. You can see, look at all the cuts on it. There's where the power supply was. The side that was on my that everyone could actually see was this side where all the flaps open, which looked kind of weird. And then this was the front, which now you can see it basically here's before and then here's after. So you can see it's a lot cleaner cuts. It should be getting a little better airflow now that I made you can see the power supply opening. Before, the fan opening was pretty, actually no, this is 90mm. The fan opening was the same size as it is now, but then where it intakes the air wasn't too big. This was pretty much it, and then this was just where the actual power supply receiver plugged in. Now you can see I actually have that whole side open so they can get a lot better airflow. So that definitely helps out a lot. And like I said, with this clear panel you can actually see most of the build, which is really cool being able to see all that. I actually did get some somewhat decent cable management in on it. And yeah, this is completely custom. This time I went with actually 2 layers of box, which is why this took me very, very long to build, because I actually had to basically glue every piece of box together, because this one is a little bit smaller and a little bit thinner overall than the other one, and it actually will reduce the sound a little bit because, like I said, I double layered it this time. It's a lot sturdier feeling, like it actually almost feels more like a real case than just an ordinary cardboard case, so that definitely helped out a lot. And everything actually is mounted in, nothing's just sat in there or anything. That's why I'm able to, I can turn it outside, I can turn it upside down. It can go any way and nothing will fall out, so don't have to worry about that. And I definitely do probably plan on doing some more modifications to it, just to make it look cooler or have better airflow. I eventually do want to upgrade the CPU, which actually that's going to be my basically, like, my goal is once we get 500 subs, and Matt's also came up with his own goal that I'm sure he'll tell you guys sometime, but once I end up getting 500 subs on our channel, I'm gonna actually upgrade to either an 8350 or a 9000 series AMD processor, just for kind of like laughs and giggles, to see how hard it'll be to actually cool that. I'll have to get an aftermarket cooler, and I'll have to be able to make sure it fits in the case, which will be pretty hard since the power supply is right over the CPU fan and heatsink, so that'd be a fun little challenge. So if you guys have any more questions about it, feel free to ask. If you guys want to see any more videos on it, also feel free to ask, and we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.